I'm Brett Witterbull. Welcome to Devious Motives, the video that we post just about every single day here, especially on this collapse of Afghanistan. I have a very important comment that I think needs to be considered, and it has really nothing to do strategically or tactically on the ground. It's not counterintelligence, counterinsurgency. It's none of that, counterterrorism. It's something much more granular than that. It's something that I think is hugely important, and it's something that I think we got to talk about. And it's the death of honor. The death of honor. The death of honor is a big deal. When the American people give their word, we stand by our word. And I get it in the broader scope of things, with the deterioration of interpersonal relationships and people just being selfish and going for what they can go for and getting what they can get at any cost. Honor seems like a pretty antiquated notion. But as a country, we have to preserve our honor. And it doesn't have anything to do with war fighting per se. It has everything to do with our word is our bond. You know, our country is us. Our country's not Joe Biden or Donald Trump. Our country's not Nancy Pelosi or Chuck Schumer or Kevin McCarthy. Our country is us. We, the people. We, the people. We, the people, are the folks that are on the line for this. And there's going to be tons of investigation and analysis and all this kind of stuff that's going to happen as a result of this failure in Afghanistan. I get it, and I hope the truth comes out. But right now, we've got Americans stranded in a hellhole. We've got allies stranded in a hellhole. And it's up to us to respect the fact that we gave our word as a country. We did. Maybe idiots that were speaking on behalf of the government that gave the promise, but we are on the hook for the promise. And I don't necessarily even really, care about what the Taliban has to say or the Chinese or the Pakistanis or anybody really. I don't care what the cable people are saying about stuff. What I care about is who we are as a country, because this is our nation. We don't own this nation. We are stewards of this nation at this present time. And we owe a debt of gratitude to those who came before us. And we owe a debt of gratitude to the folks that are going to come after us. And, it's not lost on me as I drop my kid off at high school and I'm looking at these 14, 15, 16, 17, 18-year-olds walking around. They're the ones who are going to be putting that gauntlet next time. And if you want to deploy these people, if you want to deploy our people to go fight, and you're going to try to rely on allies, you better honor your word. You better honor your word. Franklin Roosevelt understood this. Teddy Roosevelt understood this. Thomas Jefferson understood this. George Washington understood this. War is horrible. It's terrible. It's why you don't want to just get into them. But when you wind it down, you have got to be responsible to your people, whoever your people are, your allies, your actual people. You are on the hook for this. I'm on the hook for this. And I don't want to see honor go away. I don't want to see the death of honor, because it does mean something. In faraway places, there are kids who are learning a lot about our stick-to-itiveness, our commitment, all those sorts of things. Nobody lays in a hut in some far-off place and says, boy, I can't wait till the Germans come. Wow, I can't wait till the Brazilians come. These are all fine countries. They sit there and they dream about coming to America. It's a place where people want to come and be a part of this. And I know it's an outdated, outmoded notion, this idea, this patriotism is all just a bunch of sap, and what do you care? And I care. I care because I think it's important that when we say we're going to do something, we actually do it. There are a lot of institutions for which the word you get from them is worth nothing. Marriages fall apart, businesses go bankrupt, people steal from each other. But as an American, I want our honor intact. And I'm not talking about going somewhere and shooting it out. I'm not a general. I don't know what the plan is, but I do know that it's got to be a priority. We go around this world writing big fat checks, giving money to scumbags aplenty. I want our honor intact when it comes to protecting Americans and our allies. It's really not negotiable in my book. We can disagree. You can disagree. That's totally great. That's awesome. But as for me, I'll stand with our honor. I don't want to see it dead. We've let a lot slip. We've let a lot slip in the last 30 years. This can't be one of those. I'm Brett Witterbull. That's your Devious Moment.